everybody. I'm Susie Luttenegger, and I'm here at Augsburg Park in Richfield. And I'm going to do an exercise video for you they've asked me to do, and I just decided to take it outdoors. I would tell you to get out here every other day and take a walk through this beautiful park if you can. We're going to get started. What you need is a chair, a couple weights, and if you don't have weights at home, why don't you grab a couple cans of soup. That'll do for you. Water bottle will be nice if you need that too, but let's get started. We're going to go with a warm-up and a little aerobic and a little toning and a little cool down. All right, let's start marching it out, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now put your feet shoulder width apart, and we're going to distribute our weight evenly as we do some of these rotations for our upper body, for your shoulders. A little stiff today. We're going to do full range motion with the right arm first. And left arm, let's do a full range motion. Okay, good job. Now bring both arms up together. Lace your hands, stretch it up to the clouds. Lean it over to the left. Lean it over to the right. Good job. Bring those arms down. Now reach down as if you're going to pick up something off the ground. You want to stretch out through the waistline here. I want you to reach down as if you're going to pick up something off the ground. Keep reaching. Okay, now bring it back up. Take that right arm across the chest. Left hand on that right elbow. You're going to pull it right across the chest. Stretch out that deltoid. And we're going to do the same thing the other side. Take it all the way across the chest. Get those arms warmed up before we use our weights. Okay, bring it back down. Now for that lower part of the body, the thighs, we're going to do a lunge, side to side lunge, left and right. You're going to bend your knees softly. You can use your chair for support. That's always nice. We're going to take it to the right and hold it right there. Bend that knee, hold it. Now take your left heel on the ground. You're going to slide your hand down right there towards the ankle. Bring it back up. All right, let's do the same thing the other side. Reach it down to that ankle. And then bring it right back up. We're going to bring the feet together. We're going to keep those feet flat. We're going to bend those knees. This is a great exercise, a great stretch to prevent shin splints. If you get those when you walk in the parks on the hard surfaces. Shin stretch right here. Your knees are bent. It's simple. Feet are flat. You hold that. And then you're going to reach down in front, reaching toward your tippy toes. Knees should be bent slightly, and then slide it right back up. Good job. Take your right leg in front, left leg in back. Okay? And I want you on the back foot. Go up, toe and heel. Toe and heel. Toe and heel. Get that calf muscle ready and warmed up. Good, good, good. Now you're going to roll back onto the heel on the front. Hands are on your hips, and you're just going to simply sit back into your chair. All right? That stretches out that hamstring, the calf, and then bring it back up. Bring the opposite leg in front. Ready? On that back foot, just do a toe heel. Use your chair for support. A little bit off balance. All right, then roll back onto that heel. Sit into that stretch right there. Stretch that hamstring out. These stretches are really good to do before you go out for a fast walk through Augsburg Park, Veterans Park, any of our beautiful parks here in Richfield. All right, bring it back up. All right, we're going to start marching it out. Okay, we're going to march it out. We're going to get your heart rate elevated. So I want you to march, march, march. We're going to do a step together step. Simple movement. Step together step. Step together step. Step together step. All right, we can add some arms in with that. It'll get your heart rate up a little higher. Push, pull, push, pull, push, pull. Okay? A little music there in the background. You can try to keep that beat or not. You do what feels good for you. Okay? Now take one arm at a time and reach up above your shoulder if you can. Always do whatever your body allows you to do. Some of us have bad shoulders. Okay? Good job. Now march it out. Stand up tall and do a little roll with your hands. All right, you got a little roll going on. Something simple. Now bring that up higher. Anything going up above the heart is going to get your heart rate up a little higher. Bring it back down. Good job. Now do a punching motion with it. Punch, punch, punch. All right, give it a punch. Give it a punch. Keep punching. Bring that punch up above the shoulders, one at a time. Good, good, good. All right, do a nice big step together, step. Step together, step. Step together, step. Wider if you can. All right, now you're gonna wash your windows. Wash the window, wash the window. Arms all the way up front, good. Keep going. If you need to stop and take a breather, you go right ahead. Okay? All right, let's go back to that march and bring those knees up a little bit higher, if you can. Use those arms together, bring it up and down, cross it over. Up and down, cross it over. Right below. Up and down. Up and down. Up together, down together. March it out now. Knees up, knees up. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, stomp those grapes. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring it in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring it out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bring it back in. We're going to take 2 steps to the right. Ready? It's 1, 2 left now. Again, right and left. And again, right and again, left. One more time. Arms up a little higher. Good job. And march it out. Keep swinging those arms if you can. All right. Punch it out in front now. It's punch, 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 punch. We're going to go into a conga. Right foot steps out and back. Ready to go. Right foot back and forth. Right there in front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Should we switch? I think so. Here we go. We're going to switch it out. Left, forward, and back. Forward and back. You can add some arms in. You can do whatever you want with those arms. Give me 8 more. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring it back up to a march, okay? We're going to take that heel back behind us and add some arms in. It's a pump motion with that heel coming back towards your rear end. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Bring it back up. Bring it back up. Good. Step touch with me now. Take that right toe first. Outside and punch. Left toe. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Punch. Punch. We're doing all of this to keep your heart rates elevated. We're working the heart. Most important part of the body is that heart. Okay? That muscle needs to be used. Let's get that heart rate slightly elevated. All right. March it out, march it out, march it out. Bring those arms all the way up, all the way down, and up, and back down. One more. Up, back down. We're going to step it back behind with a curl. 1, back in. 2, back in. 3, back in. 4, back in. 5, back in. 6, back in. 7, one more. 8, grapevine now. It's a right grapevine. And clap it out with me if you like. Grapevine. Have a little fun. Good. Good. One more time. Back you go. Now march it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to do that conga again. We're going to push it up, push it down. 2 and down. 3 and down. 4 and down. 5 and down. 6, and down. 7, and down. 8, and down. Switch it out now. Left foot goes up and reach it down. 2, and down. 3, and down. 4, and down. 5, and down. 6, and down. 7, 8, let's go. March it back up. A little bit faster beat I hear coming on. All right, let's get that beat. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Punch. Punch it out. And punch, punch, punch. Keep punching. All right, bring it back down. We're gonna grab your weights. Gonna grab your weights. So grab those weights. All right, bring it back up. You can keep marching lightly. I'd like you to. If you don't want to, you don't have to. But we're gonna do a little exercise with the arms and keep our heart rate slightly elevated. So if you can march lightly, that would be great. We're gonna start you out with some basic curls. All right, your 1, your 2, your 3, your 4, your 5, your 6, your 7, your 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. Now take those hands and pull them out in front. This is a shoulder press. Ready? Bring it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take those arms outside, palms up with those weights, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Your elbows should be bent, not locked up. Keep going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back down. Relax those shoulders. Good job. Kickbacks. You're going to take it up to the shoulder. Swing it slowly by your thighs and back behind. Bring it up. 1. Pull it back. And back up 2. Back up 3. And 4. And 5. 6. 7. You can do it. 8. 9. 10. Good job, everybody. Good job. All right, let's bring it by those shoulders again, one at a time. It goes up, down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, feet shoulder width apart. This time we're not marching in place. Now, if you decide to go get a drink, please come back. All right, here we go. It's 1, 2. Don't leave me, all right? I'd be out of here all alone. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I call this the wood chopper. 9, and yes, I've been doing this lately at the cabin. Not really. 2 more. 1 more. Good job. Now we're gonna take those weights off side. We're gonna lean forward a little bit, not too far. I wanna try to keep your neck and back lined up. I'm gonna take those arms and do a pump back and forth. 2, 3, make sure your elbows are back. The arms are tight into the body. Okay, you're working on that tricep. Good, 1 more. Now let's bring it back up. While we're here with these weights, let's do a little bit for your front thighs. We're gonna take the right leg in front, left leg behind. Use your chair for balance if needed. Not, we're gonna do a curl and a bend. 1, 2, we want to bend those knees. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Let's do the other side. Put that left leg in front, right leg behind. Bring it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shoulders back. 5, 6, 7, 8. You got 2 more in you. 9, 10. Now we're going to do a lunge out in front, starting with the right. You can put your hands on your hips with your weights. Step out front, bend that knee, push it back in. Same thing with the left. 2, back in. 3, try not to go lower that you cannot see your toe. You should have your knee right over the top of that toe. That's as low as you should go. Okay? Should be quite easy to push back in, not a struggle. Use your chair like I am right here if you need to for that support. Nothing wrong with that at all. Okay, we're going to do 2 more. 1 and 2. Good job. Now we're going to step it outside for that hip and thigh, little flexor work. Abductors, let's do it. We're going to step it out. Push it back in. Same side. 2, back in. 3, back in. 4, back in. 5, back in. 6, back in. 7, back in. 8, 2 more, you can do it. 9, 10, switch sides now. 1, use that chair. 2, if needed. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Notice your knee is bending and you decide how far down, but you don't want to go further than the toe. Good. 1 more. All right. Go back to a little light march. Take those arms out front. Palms are up. You're going to bring it into your shoulders, straight back out. 2. Again, we're working the biceps. So I'm going back and forth. I'm jumping around on purpose. I like to mix it up. I don't want to keep it boring, and I want your muscles to say, what the heck are you doing? Okay, wake every muscle up in your body. Good. 2 more. 1 more. Good job. Now we got our feet shoulder width apart again. Hands go right here on the shoulders with your weights. Going to tip it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Guess what this is working on? As you lean side to side. Work that waistline. Now take it down below. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Waistline again. 1, slightly lean. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Both arms outside, elbows are bent. We're going to simply just twist a little from the waist. Look straight ahead. Don't twist your knees. All right, it's from the waist. 3, 4, 5. Control it. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there, we got a little bit of waist work in. Bring it back in and do a little bit of light marching still, okay? Keep marching. Your heart rates have probably been up during this whole workout. They're still up. They might have been at the lower end of the heart rate, but that's okay. We're burning calories. We're conditioning that heart. Good job, everybody. Let's do another bicep curl off to the right, left. We're going to do 8 on the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other side. It's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Bring it in front. We're going to do an upright row with a lunge. It's 2, It's 3. It's 4. It's 5. It's 6. It's 7. It's 8. It's 9. It's 10. Good job. All right, take it outside, bring it overhead reach. 1, 2, 3. Again, shoulders, working on those shoulders. I know a lot of people have shoulder problems, if it's bursitis, arthritis. Try to do your best, okay? That's all I ask. Just try to do your best. I always say, I say it to my mom all the time, you gotta use it or lose it. Use those muscles the best you can. Good. All right. Back into that march. Okay, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to bring that knee up a little higher. Bring the weights right through the knee like this. 1, 2. You're shifting your weight hip to hip. All right? Right there. These are bone density exercises also. You're putting all your own body weight on those joints, on those bones and muscles, working it all. Keep going. I know it's slow. It's a little harder to do when it's a little slower. All right, now go back into that march. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Now, I forgot to tell you, you can drop these weights off if you like. You don't have to use the weights through the whole thing. If you get a little tired or if that's bothering your shoulders, drop the weights on your chair. Okay? You choose. Back into that march. And let's go. Forward, 2, 3. It's 1, 2, 3, touch. Back, 2, 3, touch. 1, 2, 3, touch. Back, 2, 3, touch. 1, 2, 3, touch. 1, 2, 3, touch it. Good. Step touch. 1, 2, 3. Can you go a little higher with those weights if you have them? A little higher? A little higher? Always challenge yourself a little bit. Okay? A little lower? A little lower. Good job. And those heels are out front and you're just swinging them. You're taking a stroll through Augsburg Park. It is so gorgeous here today. Really, get out there and utilize our beautiful parks here in Richfield. This is the center of Richfield here. Veterans Park is wonderful. Hopefully sometime we can start using that again. If you haven't already, get over there and take a walk through the park. If you want a little hill climbing, I can suggest Adams Hill. Big hill there, a little hike. All right, let's go forward. 1, 2, 3, touch, and back, 2, 3, touch. 1, 2, 3, touch, back, 2, 3, touch. 1, 2, 3, touch. I think we're almost at the end here. We're gonna go towards our cool down. Okay, so I want you this time to go ahead and use your chair. And I would like you to put your chair in front of you, put your right leg in front, your left leg in back. I'll turn this side. I want you to lean in towards that chair. Keep your heel to the ground. Your chest is going to the back of that chair. Stretch that calf. Bring it up. Opposite side, same thing. Ready? Stretch out that hamstring, that thigh. Bringing it back up. Okay, and we're going to have a seat. Take your chair, have a seat there. All righty. Okay, there we go. Take your hands to the left side of your chair. Look over your left shoulder. I see a playground behind me. Ready? Look over to the right. Wonderful shelter over there to the right. Tennis courts. Bring it back to center. Right arm, full range motion. Left arm, full range motion. Good job. Now give yourself a hug. You did a wonderful job. Bring the chin down towards the chest. We're stretching out, back of that neck, and giving yourself a hug at the same time. Bring it back up, release those arms. Take that right arm up by the right ear. Reach up to the clouds a little higher. Lift it up from the rib cage. Now, taking a lean with me. Lean, lean. Bring it back down. Left arm up, Reach, ready? Reach up to the clouds and take it over, lean. And ready, bringing it back down. Now, both hands slide down your thighs, down your shins, towards your tippy toes, and then just slide it back up. Good job. Bring the right knee in towards the chest. Rotate that ankle. And let's do the same thing. Left knee in, rotate that ankle. Good job. Right foot on top of that left knee. Sit up tall. And you really don't have to lean forward too far, just an inch or two, that's it. You can feel that pull right through those hips. And bring it back down. Switch, same thing, the other side. Sit up tall, pull forward an inch, 2 inches. Ah, it feels good. And release it, good job. Right heel on the ground, left heel, hands right through the middle. We're gonna take it and reach through the back of your chair. Bring it all the way back up. Put those feet together. Sit back in your chair. You did a fabulous job. I want you to take a nice deep breath. Breathe in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Breathe in. Exhale out through the mouth. Whew. Hopefully you worked up a little bit of a sweat. I miss all of you. Get out there and use our parks and get some walking in and enjoy your day. Thank you.